Hello Leo, and welcome to my channel, Tarot by Gabrielle. This is going to be a general reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements, looking at your recent past or current energy and your immediate future, answering the question, what do you need to know right now in order to move forward in alignment with your higher self? Friendly reminder that these are general readings and they are not here to resonate fully for everyone, and they won't resonate fully for everyone. So do please remember to take what does resonate and helps your personal situation, and to leave what does not. Last thing is that any information on the extended reading or on booking a personal reading or coaching session with me is in the description box below. All right, Leo, we're going to jump on in. We're going to start with looking at your recent past, current energy, and immediate future through oracle cards first. Then we will dive deeper into the reading with tarot as we progress. But let's first start with looking at what you guys have been dealing with. Let's look at this recent past energy here for you, Leo. Okay. The cards that came out: surrender to the divine, and your hard work is paying off. I want one more on this. You've been on a journey to something for a really long time. Don't let pride get in your way. But I don't, and this is the weird thing, I don't know if you know, we might know you're on the journey because everybody's on a journey, but I don't think you know how much everything has been placed like very specifically. Like each experience has been leading you to where you want to go. But I don't know, because this journey that you've been on, it feels like kind of feeling a little bit lost, not really knowing where it's taking you. But I feel like this is very much like divine alignment, divine timing kind of energy. Let's look at the current energy here for you, Leo. Current energy here for Leo. Kind of this energy of like wandering in the dark. Nothing is yet set in stone, and a time to give rather than take. There's some sort of opportunity being presented to you, but there's no guarantee you're going to take it or see it. This is an opportunity you might miss. But it would move you forward in a lot of ways. Maybe it's one that you feel isn't possible, or like you're kind of writing it off as maybe it's not the right time, or maybe in another life, like things like that. But whatever this is very aligned. What does Leo need to know moving forward? Have faith in your dreams. Look at the bigger picture. You and your loved ones are safe. Okay, this is, you're kind of, the Leo collective I'm speaking to is at a crossroads. And the crossroad is play it safe or step out of my comfort zone but into something really that's like full of potential. But this requires you to stretch beliefs about yourself, beliefs about your worthiness, your deservingness, like what's possible for you. It kind of feels like it's stretching you to a whole new level, which might be why you miss it, because you might see it as too risky or something. But the journey that you've been on has been preparing you for this. Okay, and then this takes you where you want to go, because you have this have faith in your dreams card here. I got a new camera, so I'm still trying to figure out how it works with this table, but okay, let's get an overall theme here for you, Leo. Feels like this is not a time to play it safe. This is a time to very much step out of your comfort zone. Could be starting something new. Overall theme of this for Leo. But it's a different energy than the past. And it's not that this work didn't pay off. It's that you're ready for something new, something bigger, something better. Overall theme of this for Leo. Discernment. There's a need to be really discerning about what path you take right now, because it feels like you're at a crossroads and you either are going to take a path that repeats the past, or you're going to take a path that creates your future. And you want to create your future. Overall theme of this for Leo. It's like fully breaking out of a cycle, reciprocity in order to receive. Fully breaking out of a cycle in order to receive. Interesting. But this requires discernment, because, discernment's like pay close attention, like I'll say like overthink, because you don't want to overthink, but you want to just make sure that you're being very aware of the decisions that you're making and the choices that you're making, because I feel like especially right now, it's like there's this path or this opportunity, but you have to like look for it. Maybe it's hidden, or maybe it's, I don't know. Let's dive into this some more. Okay, Leo, let's look at this past energy. Hard work is paying off. Surrender to the divine. Judgment in reverse with the Four of Swords. The Empress. Okay. This energy that you've been in, it's almost like you've been selling yourself short of your full potential, or like it doesn't allow you to really reach your full potential. It feels like it kind of holds you back in some way, or keeps you down, or keeps you from, and the word that keeps coming to mind is like stretching yourself. Almost as if, but there's a lot of complacency here, like, oh, this is fine, or I feel okay here. But this isn't what really aligns with what you want or what you deserve. And this is why at the very beginning I was like, you've been on this path, but I don't feel you understand that this path is part of a greater whole. And I think that it's almost like your world is opening up in a lot of ways, but it doesn't just happen. Like, this is not an opportunity that just falls into your lap. This is one that is very consciously and intentionally created. And it requires you to, like I said, step out of your comfort zone in a really big way and to move past complacency. Because it's like with this Empress, it's almost like you have so much to bring to the world, to a space, but it's almost like you haven't been able to fully stand in that, or like fully bring that, because what you've been in has been limiting you in a lot of ways. Also, my stomach is growling right now, which is very annoying. I feel like it always gets louder when I start channeling. Interesting. Okay, current energy here for you, Leo. So it now kind of feels like you're at this crossroads, and it's like, do I continue to do what I've been doing, or do I move into something that's more aligned, more exciting, more for, like, there's more potential for fulfillment, or like more potential for making money in some way? Current energy, it doesn't have to be about money. Current energy for Leo. The Lovers. Whoa. Six of Swords in reverse. You feel stuck, but you're not as stuck as you think. Queen of Wands. You're not as stuck as you think. You have options, but it's just that, okay, there's the Nine of Cups. You have options. It's just that these options are different than what you're used to. Like, the best way I can describe this, I'm not saying this is what it is, it's like you've been doing one thing or one type of thing for so long, and this is just kind of like what you do. Like, you've worked an office job, and you just do this. Like, even if you've worked for a few companies or you've worked in a few roles, like you've just worked in this office. But now, like, your soul is ready for more. Maybe it's starting a business. Maybe it's accepting a whole new role in a whole new industry. It's like you feel stuck because you've kind of maxed out your potential in the spaces that you're in. So now your soul is ready for kind of like the next level or the next step, but it requires you to like go after it, to search for it, to be open to it. Because it's not like a copy and paste kind of same thing of what you've been doing. It's different. But this was necessary to kind of get you ready for this. What does Leo need to know moving forward? You and your loved ones are safe and have faith in your dreams. It's like you're being called to dream a little bigger here. Like, I don't know. It's almost like your dreams are too small. Not that you shouldn't. Not that, I feel like that sounds bad. I just feel like you don't realize what you're fully like capable of and how much potential you truly do carry. And the universe is wanting you to really expand your life in a lot of ways to really see that full potential. What does Leo need to know moving forward? Look at that. The Ten of Cups. I mean, this is full-blown fulfillment. And look what's underneath it, the Sun. I mean, hell yeah, right? But look, you're at a crossroads, the Two of Cups. It's almost like depending on what you choose, depending on what direction you go, you can either limit yourself or you can exceed that limitation. But it does require you to move in a different direction. Maybe it's like physically moving locations. Maybe it's moving companies, careers, like moving houses. I don't know. But it feels like you've outgrown certain spaces and you're ready for more, but you keep choosing less in some way. I feel like because you don't realize what's really possible for you here. What does Leo need to know about this future energy? So So you don't want to miss this opportunity. And this isn't like I don't like fear mongering, and I don't fear monger in readings. And I am a firm believer that every missed opportunity will always come back around. Like, this isn't like if you miss it, it's gone forever. This is just like you have this opportunity right now in the energy that you're in to kind of level up your life in a way. And, going after that will benefit you. If you don't, it's not like, oh, your life is over, you missed the boat, like, sorry about it. That's not how this works. You never miss what is meant for you, and divine timing will always bring you back to opportunities that align with you. What does Leo need to know moving forward? The Nine of Wands with the Ten of Pentacles. I mean, saying the Ten of Cups and Ten of Pentacles in this future energy is actually crazy. The Fool. But you've been holding yourself back from it. Stability. You're choosing, stability is good. It's not a bad thing. But I feel like it's the complacency. It's like, well, this is just, it's fine. It's fine. It might be fine, but it's not like what you're like truly capable of here. And I feel like your soul is kind of calling you to more. So this is possible, but it's up to you to kind of go after it, to choose it. And I don't know what this is, right? I don't have the answers for it. I only can help guide you to the answers yourself. But I do feel like whatever, I mean, look at the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, like that's so cool. Receiving what it is that you deserve. We're gonna dive deeper into this because I just want to know more. I want to know what this is all about. I want to know, what you're needing to do right now, seeing if we can bring some more clarity. I think overall, like what this reading is really trying to tell you is that there are opportunities around you that you might not be aware of because you might not be believing that the things that you desire are really possible. Like, the love that you desire, or the fulfillment, or the abundance, or whatever. You might be doubting that it's possible, so you're kind of staying in places that feel like okay, and maybe you're, playing it a little bit safe, and you're ready for that expansion, because that expansion is going to take you to so much more. So it feels like an opportunity that you're ready for, but you don't want to miss it. It does require, I think, quite a bit of stepping out of your comfort zone and maybe even kind of a big leap of faith here. But I do think that it's going to open a lot of doors. All right, Leo, thank you so much as always. Like I said, we're going to hop on over to the extended. We're going to dive deeper into this. We're going to look at, tangible advice, ultimately looking at what you need to do right now to move forward in alignment with your higher self. And then I have an advice card to pull for you at the very end. As always, I hope that this reading helped and resonated with you in a way that you were needing today. And I'm wishing you nothing but love and healing and all of the wonderful things you deserve and desire on your journey moving forward. All right, bye, Leo.